Hi, this is Shelby Locke, and this is my video for the hemp article that we read. And so it's just a brief summary and my opinion. So the article is about cannabis sativa, better known as industrial hemp, and it's back on the U.S. agriculture radar after falling off around between 1937 when the Marijuana Tax Act was passed, and really fell off the radar in 1950. And particularly in Murray, we're seeing a huge impact on it with all the research that's going on, and Mayfield and Union City are building plants. So we'll see how that goes in the future because our area is really being impacted. So the 2018 Farm Bill making hemp a commodity crop is incredibly exciting in my opinion, and I'm personally looking forward to how we are going to see hemp production grow and change in the future. Hemp cultivation is limited, and that's not really unheard of, and in my opinion it's pretty reasonable because the leaves look like marijuana leaves, and to the uneducated person the hemp plant resembles marijuana plants. So understanding hemp and being able to produce it is vital to its success, which is one reason that its popularity has been slow to come about. We are really lucky here in Kentucky and as well as North Carolina where this article was written because we have optimal soil for hemp production, which is the same as what corn would be really productive in. So in North Carolina, where certified organic farms are among the top 10 in sales throughout the whole United States, hemp is becoming extremely interesting to the organic producers in North Carolina, and most of them would like to know more about its cultivation. The producers' interests vary as organic certified growers to CBD oil only production. Organic producers are more prepared to take the more risky business decisions, but they are also motivated by the higher payout associated with hemp production. I am really interested in seeing more about hemp's effects on soil health as more research becomes available. I think it is really fascinating that approximately 84.8% of the respondents in this article are agreed or strongly agreed that they would try hemp on their farms. Personally, I was interested to see if that was a money motivation or wanting to be an influencer in their community. But I didn't see much information about that, but I might have overlooked it. So, reading further, I did notice that the decrease in the use of pesticides and fertilizers was a motivating factor for a lot of these producers. I was shocked that 97.1% of respondents were willing to try new technology, whether it be a crop or technology like equipment and implements and things like that. So, in my opinion, this helps their practice become more diversified, which in turn helps mitigate risk, which could lend toward the success of the organic industry because it has just been booming on the U.S. agriculture scene, which is awesome that there are niche markets and availability for different markets and people able to make their own opinions. The underwhelming knowledge of hemp, which was shown within the article and within the research data that respondents showed when growing a new crop, is concerning, but it's awesome that so many of the respondents were interested in educating themselves either before or during their production. Something interesting that I know is being implemented here in Western Kentucky is trying a small plot of hemp before a producer makes the commitment to changing from traditional grains such as corn, beans, or wheat to all or mostly hemp. Mitigating risk is important, especially at this phase in hemp's life as it's just come about pretty recently, I believe in 2014, that farm bill made it legal to start testing, but 2018 made it a commodity crop. So I'm excited to see where that's going to go, but mitigating the risk is really important because the hemp processing industry is just really volatile. And after the initial startup, I'll be interested to see if hemp is still going to be making its comeback and it's going to be around for a long time and going to be replacing a lot of things like building material and making its way into our dietary supplements and other things as maybe in our grains and maybe taking over that, or if it's going to be more short-lived and we just find that it's not going to be applicable to the American agriculture or any kind of industrial lifestyle and things that they need. So all in all, I think hemp is incredibly diverse, and right now I think it's definitely making an impact on Kentucky agriculture. So thank you, and that's all I've got.